Hi y'all, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be doing a reading for the collective. Hey collective, if you are new here, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back, baby. Come on in, let's get this done. So when I do collective messages, I do not pull any oracles. We go straight into the tarot. I've already prayed, I've already saged, and I'm ready to go. I'm excited to see what Spirit says. The reason I'm so excited is because I never know what they're going to say. I never know the direction of the reading. I learn just like y'all learn it as we go. So that being said, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. I did not pre-shuffle, so y'all bear with and let's go. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I ask for clear, honest messages for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs. Clear, honest messages on behalf of all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that your collective really needs to hear this morning? What is most beneficial? What will help us? We ask for clear, honest messages for the collective. What is it that we all need to know this morning? I thank you for this. Ashe. All right. Now, I like a good shuffle, so y'all gonna have to just bear with. I'm gonna cut the deck and shuffle it that way too, so I can make sure it's good and mixed. Oh, that was terrible. How y'all doing this morning? I'm feeling blessed and highly favored. I'm a little on the TIRED side. I'm a little tired, y'all. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. Your girl has been pushing. But I always end up, Spirit always gives me what I need to keep going. I'm like a locomotive, honey. I'm a train and I don't stop. Don't stop. Hey, sometimes listen. Those of y'all who have partners, consider yourselves very, very lucky. Especially a good partner that has your back. Because where there's two, you will always have support. But then though there are some of us out here, we got to be it all. We got to be mama. We got to be daddy. We got to be the woman or man in our lives. We got to play both roles all the time. And on top of, you got to be a money-making machine. And that is your girl over here. So I'm in my masculine and feminine. I'm heavily in my masculine energy, and I'm not because I act like a man, but I look very feminine. But I do a lot of like I'm a provider. I'm an alpha female in that sense. I get it. I'm not lazy by any means. I stay busy. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. Well, I won't say master none. I love tarot. I'll master that. But I can fix stuff. I'm very handy. Can do electrical. Can lay floors. Paint. Very talented. Multifaceted. Talented. Do a little plumbing. I can do stuff. I can get down there and change a tire. Shoot, my daddy taught me how to change the oil in the car. I know how to do stuff. Don't look like I should be able to do that kind of thing, but I can. I can. I sure can. Cute. But honey can get down there and get dirty with the rest of them. All right, y'all. Enough about me. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine. 5 cards for the collective. What is it that we need to know this morning? Wait, did I knock on the cards? I don't think I did. 5 cards for the collective. What is it that we need to know this morning? All right, so Knight of Swords is out, reverse, the World reverse, and y'all gotta forgive me. My voice, when I first wake up in the morning, it'd be a little bit more on the Tony Braxton side. It'd be a little more, a little deeper. Not bad, but just bear with. I be hearing myself when I watch the video back. I be like, girl, your voice went down some octaves, but it's only when I wake up. As the day goes on, my voice will get lighter. I'm like, yeah, my voice is a little on the deeper side. Anyway, so y'all got the Knight of Swords reversed, the World upright, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Sun upright, and the Hangman. I'm going to tell you right now, something is getting ready to come in quick as hell that's going to make you so happy. What? I don't know. But something ended, and when something, because something ended, it opened up a doorway for something to come in fast. It's going to make you happy. Now, when this comes in, it's going to put some of y'all in y'all's head with the Hangman. Now, I know you're going to be in your head because you got the Hangman here. It put something that ended, put y'all in y'all's head too. Instead of rushing forward, it was like it kept y'all in y'all head. Y'all kind of got a little stunned for a minute. And you had to take some time to really process what was going on with that Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, let's clarify. Let's get down into the nitty gritty. Let's see what's really going on. Okay, so Spirit, clarify the Knight of Swords reverse. Let's clarify what they had to think about. Clarify the Knight of Swords reverse. Okay, some of y'all are very much trying to think about, do you want to go back and start something that you had closed yourself off to? So, yeah, because you got the Six of Swords reversed, the Ace of Wands upright with the Four of Cups. Yeah, y'all completely shut yourselves off from something. Completely with the Four of Cups right here. You completely cut yourselves off. Now, it looks like you're wondering if you should go back and have a new start with something that you closed yourself off to with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you want to know, do you need to go back? You closed yourself off for a reason, and now some of y'all are contemplating, do you want to go back and try this thing again? Dust yourself off and try again. Clarify the world. Now, with the World card, something came to a completion. What came to a completion was your days of being connected to stuff that stressed you out. That's what ended. The days of, listen, you got over chaos, conflict, and competition. You got over it. And with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you listen. Something had to end. What ended was being in chaos, conflict, and competition. Now, what also ended was you being connected to things that kept you stressed out, kept you up at night, kept you just all deep in the dark night of the soul type thing. Okay, let's see. But then it said something's coming in fast. Might be money. I'm not, because it is a coin here with the Seven of Pentacles. Let's see. What's coming in fast, Spirit? With this Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, money's getting ready to come in fast. And it's woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, your ships are getting ready to arrive. Somebody's ships is getting ready to arrive. Burdens are getting ready to be lifted. And this is something that you're going to keep very quiet. You're going to be very secretive about it. Your ships are you're no longer waiting on them. And I know for a fact that this is not about sabotage, but actually your ships arriving, because your burdens are suddenly going to be lifted. So instead of you waiting on your ships, and with that Seven of Pentacles, I know something is coming in very quickly for you. Very quickly. So when it comes in, your burdens are going to be lifted, and you're going to get very, very quiet by going into the High Priestess. So some of y'all are about to be very mute about all this happiness that is headed your way. So it's like something that has to do with money and burdens being lifted. You're getting ready to be very quiet about and not say nothing about it. So clarify the sun, spirit. Tell me about what's making them happy. What's making the collective happy this morning? Dang, that's so funny. I heard them say upright, and then when I picked it up, it was upright. Okay, so what's making y'all happy is that you are no longer giving energy to friendships. You're not putting any more energy. You're not planting any more pinnacles or resurrecting friendships, even if they made you happy. It's something here about friendships. I know you're not planning with anybody because you got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So something here, even if it was something that... So remember I said some of y'all was going to contemplate an ending about do you want to go back? Well, somebody here is happier not giving to past friendships and relationships. And or even showing it mercy here with the Judgment. Can I get one more for the sun? Yeah, it's something about... Listen, somebody here doesn't want to plant with they don't want to party. They don't want to celebrate with some certain friends. They don't want to resurrect this. It's like they're cutting things out and they're having victory and success. And when they get this victory and success and overcoming all their trials and tribulations, they're going to be happy. But they're not doing this to where they're sharing it with others. It's like they're keeping it all to themselves. Now, why? I'm not sure just yet. And I know you're keeping it to yourself because that High Priestess is here and she's the keeper of secrets. So some of y'all are about to get really happy. You're not going to share this with family or friends. You're not going to try to resurrect past friendships either to tell them about all this victory, success, and happiness headed your way. Now, the Hangman is here. I told you it's going to put some of y'all are getting ready to have to take a pause with this happiness, and it's going to put you in your head. You're going to have some things you got to think about. Let's see. What is it that they need to think about with the Hangman spirit? What you're going to have to think about very much so. Y'all got the Empress reverse, the Knight of Wands reverse, the Five of Pentacles reverse. You're going to have to really think about not being so impulsive to tell people that you've come out of the cold. A lot of people think everything in your life has dried up. And for some of y'all, you need to have some sort of restraint with this Knight of Wands and not charge ahead uncontrolled, telling people, hey, I've come out of the cold. I went from being the Empress where nothing was growing and everything was dried up to now I'm out the cold. So it's like now y'all gonna have to take a pause on being impulsive, not being attention seeking. Not needing everybody to pat you on the back because you've accomplished something. This is one of them quiet 1313. Y'all look that up. I'm telling you it has something to do with the reading. Because I wouldn't have noticed that if spirit... So it's that 1313 is going to resonate. So y'all look up the angel number. I'll try to remember to put it... here, I'll write it down so I can remember to put it in the box. But 1313. Now 13, if I'm not mistaken, is the death card. Because 14 is temperance. So something here. Okay, so being at 13 is the death card, if I'm not mistaken. Something here about this transformation you're going through. Y'all might leave dead and in the water. You might not tell people that you went through this transformation. And you're going to have to keep it. You're not going to move quickly towards impulsively or quickly to letting people know I've come out of the cold. There's a reason for this though. So you're not telling people from your past. You're not telling anybody. This is getting ready to have to be a quiet victory. You're going to be very happy. But you now have to think very strategically. You're not going to be able to just share this with everybody. Told you. You're going to have to. You cannot be uncontrolled with this. You cannot go blabbing your mouth that, you know. Yeah. The reason why is because there are people who don't want this for you. They want your stuff to be out of control. There are people who are trying to manipulate your situation. There are people who are trying to get away with something. There's people doing work. Excuse me. Now, it ain't came out here, but I'm telling you, somebody is going to be on some funny business, trying to manipulate your situation because they wanted it to be out of control. Yeah, so it's like you're not going to be able to tell anybody. There goes that 13. Death. Told you. So now you got, I just seen 1313, and now here comes death. So you know, because you went through this transformation, there were people who were trying to manipulate you going through this transformation. There were people who wanted your stuff to never work out for you. They wanted you to stay in the Emperor reverse and the Empress reverse, where things were completely dried out. But you went through some sort of transformation. There has been an ending here, and you're very happy, but you're not going to be able to share this with anybody. So it's like a quiet victory. But some of y'all, I don't know why, but it's like now you have to decide where you're going from here with this Two of Wands. It's like now this new opportunity where you're getting all this money really quickly, this victory and success, it puts you in a position of now where you can make choices and decisions. Y'all, excuse me, I know y'all can make choices and decisions with the world in your hand. Everything now will calm down in your world, but now you have to decide, what do you want to do next? The world, now you're open to a whole world of possibilities, and he is sitting here contemplating, well, what choices and decisions do I make next? Some of y'all are going to want to make a decision about going back somewhere, traveling back somewhere. I'm going to find out where. Spirit, can you clarify the Chariot for me? Where is the collective thinking about going back to? Because I seen it at the beginning. Some of y'all was just trying to decide, should you stay closed off or go back? Now, where you was going back to, I didn't know. I didn't ask. It could have been a relationship. It could be a place. It could be something. I don't know. So let's see. What is it that this collective may go back to with the Chariot? Clarify the Chariot. One more for the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot reverse. Some of y'all, now I don't know why you're thinking about this, but you can clearly see that somebody y'all was involved with kept you in a very one-sided connection. They didn't offer you, somebody here was very emotionally unavailable with this Page of Cups in reverse. The Page of Cups is in reverse. So somebody was very emotionally unavailable. This is a connection that was probably one-sided that y'all had. This was somebody you used to share some sort of family dynamic with, but it came to a close. So some of y'all are going to wonder, should you go back and balance things out with this particular family member or a person, or like, I don't know if this was a relationship or just, ooh, my nose is itching, or a family member. Some of y'all are going to want to know, should I go back? Should I balance things out? Now that the sun has come out for me, I've healed my trials and tribulations, and my hunger is here. Because there's that sun, there's those mountains you've overcome, you had victory and success, you found your way out. And now some of y'all are wondering, now that you balanced out your emotions, you balanced out your finances, you balanced out everything, you became the alchemist in your life, should you go back to a one-sided situation and help somebody that you had an ending with, some sort of family ending with the death here? So that's what you're wondering. Should I go back and help this family member or this person that you had they were family to you in some kind of way? It could have been a spouse, it could have been a sibling, it could be an auntie, it could be a friend, but this was somebody you was close to, and you're wondering, should I go back and help them? Or should I remain quiet? Yeah, and the reason why you're going to be juggling on whether or not you should say anything at all is because this person kept you juggling in your emotions, and they might have contributed to you juggling in your finances at one point. And they got you caught up. You got caught up in feeling like you were imprisoned in your thoughts dealing with this said person. But I don't know why, but some of y'all are going to consider, do I want to go back? Do I want to go back? You're trying to figure out, do I help them? Do I not? Do I go back? Do I revisit the situation? You know, you're going to remember that they kept you trapped. You're going to remember that they had you stressed out. Well, if you're remembering all this, why would you want to go back? I say take the money and get. But that's my opinion. But you'll do what you want. Y'all got the Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like now y'all wondering, now that your faith has been restored, could things get off the ground? Possibly. Maybe not. Because y'all got the King of Cups and the King of Wands. Okay, Spirit, is the King of Cups and the King of Wands two different people? One card upright for yes, reverse for no, please. The King of Wands and the King of Cups, two different people. Is this the same person, the King of Cups and the King of Wands? Yes. So that's you. So we're talking about you. So you're wondering, should you get something off the ground? Now that your faith has been restored, should you put any emotion towards this person? Or should you just take your stuff, be happy with your accomplishments, and move forward? Go on and worry about your own business. Because these are, you know, wand energy, they tend to have good businesses. Very good at business. Should I just take my stuff and go on and mind my business? I'm sitting in my power. I'm confident now. You know what I'm saying? Should I give this person, should I go back and get something off the ground now that I've healed and my faith has been restored? Should I even give this emotion anymore? I'm thinking a lot of y'all going to say no. Yeah, you're going to be really thinking about a partnership you had with somebody. Or some sort of contract. It could have been a relationship, could be a family member. I'm thinking the answer is going to be no. A lot of y'all are going to come to the conclusion, once you really think about it, and you think about all the communication you had with this person. Was it positive? Was it negative? Was it this? Was it that? And you're going to come up with a conclusion that you don't want this new start, and that you're going to hold back and just keep all your blessings and the knowledge of your blessings all to yourself. You're not going to share. And it's probably because there is a reason. But they said this person stressed you out. They kept you feeling trapped. Y'all had an ending. This person was manipulative. So while this person might want to come towards you, you're not going to talk about your blessings with them. So I am curious. I want to know, Spirit, what is the collective planning on doing now that they have this two of Wands? What's the plan here with the Two of Wands? The plan is to manifest and work on making more money for yourself. That's the plan. Not necessarily looking out for other people, but just continue to manifest and working on whatever this project is, and you're not sharing this with anyone. So that's going to be the plan. You're just going to keep working. You're going to keep manifesting. You're going to keep working, and you're not going to give to anybody. You're going to give to yourself. So that's the plan. You're not going to have a new start. You're just going to keep doing you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Spirit, is there anything else we need to know for the collective? Someone from your past is getting ready to come in and make an offer, a strong offer at that. Very strong. Y'all aren't going to have a lot of hope that you should pay it any attention though. But somebody is getting ready to come in from your past and make a very strong offer to you. They're going to come in with a lot of kindness, niceness, and trying to do something to get your attention. But y'all, like I said, y'all don't have a lot of hope that this is something that you should invest in or that they will invest in you. You don't have real hope in it. Anything else? Yeah, a lot of y'all are just gonna let this be the final nail in the coffin, and it might cause a tower between you and this person. You're just gonna let it, yeah. Somebody is gonna try to come in with loving kindness. They might even try to gift you something, but you're going to just let this be the final nail in the coffin. You're not gonna try to resurrect it. You're gonna allow the tower to fall. You're just gonna have a tower. This is gonna be a tower moment. Somebody is getting ready to get knowledge that they're being booted out. They're not going to, yeah. Somebody definitely wants to come in though and show love. They definitely want to restart. Told you, somebody's coming in and they want to give you a love offer. And they're about to have a real tower that once they get knowledge that they're being kicked out of your orbit, they're going to get knowledge that you don't want to do this with them. You see them falling out the building, you're not going to give to it. So they're going to come in and make an offer, but collective, a lot of y'all are not going to accept the offer from somebody from your past. But the reason you're not accepting is because they was manipulative and they stressed you out. Somebody here was very manipulative. They were mean to you. And the Emperor reverse could be somebody with abusive speech. This is somebody who could have been very mean, very harsh with their words. You see what I'm saying? The devil ain't out here, but whoever this was, they weren't nice. They had a sharp tongue, honey. And a lot of y'all was like, I could look out, but no. It's like you're going to really start reviewing everything and you're going to continue to walk away. Told you, you're going to sit down in that hangman energy and that King of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, and you're going to think about it. And once you come to your conclusion, you're going to realize that you was dealing with somebody who was always trying to bully you, mistreat you. Like, they just wasn't nice. It was almost like they was always trying to get over on you. And a lot of y'all were disappointed by this person. And you ended up walking away. But when you walked away, things got better. And actually, once you had this ending, things started speeding up for you. And you ended up being very happy. And now you got blessings and you could resurrect it and you could share with your friends, but you're not. You're just going to continue to walk away. You're not going to accept the offer. And I know some of y'all was devastated because on this card way back here, he looks like he has his hands, like his head is down, like he's crying, like he's just devastated. So somebody else was just devastated. Like you put down your sword. I'm done. I'm done giving this another thought. I'm done fighting with you. I'm done. I'm just walk away. And so when you do get this blessing and this person's coming in and they finally are making this offer, it's like, I don't want it now. I don't want it now. It's like maybe at some point y'all did want the offer. Yeah, at one point you thought that this was going to be your 10 of cups. You thought you could have it all. Happy family, everybody in y'all's little community, your little thing. You thought that this was going to be your 10 of cups at one point, but now you don't. With the Lovers reverse and the 10 of cups, you don't think that this person is your happiness anymore. Yep. So what a lot of y'all did was you took all the tools you had. All you had was all you needed. And you got with spirit and you manifested a new life when you walked away from this person. And you're going to continue to walk away from this person. And this person's going to come towards you, like I said, and make an offer. But y'all are going to walk away. You've met your goals, and they didn't include this person. And it probably would have had they not been mean to you, had they not been manipulating you in some form or fashion. So it's like they're going to come in and try to make a strong offer, and you're not going to say, I'm telling you, it keeps saying it. You do not see yourself accepting any of their offers. There's that Lovers. There's that person trying to see if you will exchange cups. Do you want, they're going to come in, I love you. But it's like now y'all see this person for who they are. They're not really a person with equal give and take. Maybe some of y'all gave more than the other. So you see them for what it is. This is not something you want to give to. This is not something where there was reciprocity or equal give and take. And so you don't want to accept the offer. You see it for what it is. Yeah, your guard is up against reconnecting to past energies. Yeah, your guard is up. This is you not wanting to be, this is you being alone, but this is you reconnecting. You're guarded against connections. Now y'all have the 9 of Cups with the the 9 of Cups and the 7 of Cups reversed. See, a lot of y'all had only one thing that was your wish fulfillment, and it was just one person, one choice. You had for somebody here, it was either you or your person. Their wish fulfillment is that this is their only choice, but somebody else is going to be guarded against it. So maybe somebody sees you as now their only option, and this is what will make them really happy is to choose you. But you're no longer interested, collective. They're going to come in and want to choose you, but you're guarded against connecting and wanting a partnership with them. But they are going to come in and tell you that they see you as their one and only choice. A lot of y'all have not been talking to this person, but like I said, I can see you haven't been talking, and there has been a slowdown in communication because a lot of this said that somebody was trying to come back to. And some of y'all are going to think about, do I want to go back? Do I want to revisit this? I know you haven't been talking to this person because why else would you have to go back? So communication is slow between you and this person right now, if there is any at all. Yeah, a lot of y'all are master magicians here. And now it's like now you can see through the heart of the matter. You have balanced, things have balanced out for you with justice. You got your justice, things are balanced, everything is cool. You have made, you went through some sort of mental transformation. You now can make head over heart decisions, and you're confident in what you choose and how you rule. So it's like now when you make a decision, you stand on it. You're confident in the decisions and the choices you made. With the justice here, it's like you feel like you're making a righteous, fair judgment because you are impartial to looking at all the facts in the situation. And you're confidently making those facts. Because your brain, if some of y'all went through some sort of transformation, it's like your whole mindset is different. Completely different. With those butterflies on that crown. And now it's like you have your sword of truth. You're able to like cut through somebody's bullshit. And you are. And you're not going back to things that didn't work for you. Y'all got the 8 of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? Yeah, y'all don't want to work with selfish energies. If somebody was selfish towards you, you definitely don't want to work yeah. You're not anybody who was working. You're not working with anybody who was selfish, who's not pouring in your cup. It's like you're going to come up to the conclusion of, it's like some of y'all are going to get this blessing. And for a half a second, you're going to think about, do you want to go back and help somebody from your past? Do you want to, like, now I've accomplished my goal. Now maybe, for some of y'all, maybe it was you wanted love and money. And now that you got the money, it's like, do I want to go back and revisit this situation with this said friend, this said person, this said relationship? But I'm seeing here that it's a no-go. No, you're not going to want to, because you're going to feel like this person was selfish. They never poured into your cup. They never really worked with you. And so it looks like a lot of y'all are going to end up walking away because you felt like this person was a manipulator. They were a sabotager. They were selfish. There was no equal reciprocity. There was no equal give and take. Because listen, this is how this breaks down for some of y'all who don't get it. Listen, if you are in a relationship, and let's say one of y'all don't have the money, but the other one does. There are other things that you can do to let somebody know that you love them, that you 10 toes down for them. One is not going out and having third party situations. 2, being helpful in other areas. Okay, you might not be a provider, but hey, you know what? I see you out here working hard, daddy or mama, and let me help you in another area that you might need help in. Like, for instance, I'm going to just give this, like if you're a man, right? And let's say right now you're not working, but you got a girl who's looking out for you. What can you do to help her out? Maybe cut the grass. Hey, babe, let me cook a meal for you. You've been working hard all day. There's things people can do. But this person chose to not give you anything. They sat on their ass. There was no reciprocity. So it's like somebody here was busting their ass and the other person was sitting on their butt. And the same thing goes for a woman. A woman can do this. And even if y'all in the same sex connection, somebody felt like they should just sit up and accept somebody pouring out on them. And another person's like, now they went off, y'all broken up. They went off and made their pinnacles. Now they've come up and it's like, I could go back and bring this person up with me, but now they're going to sit down and they're going to look at everything that was going on. There was no equal give and take. There was no reciprocity. And reciprocity does not just mean dollar for dollar, because there are other things you could do to express love. One is being loyal. Are you loyal? Are you there for them? Are you listening to them when they speak? Are you being a headache? Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you're totally not there for somebody, you're out here having third party situations. There is no equal give and take monetarily or emotionally. And emotions are important. You're not giving to them. You're not talking to them. The relationship, it came out here was one-sided. So when those types of things go on, then no, when somebody gets their big blessing and they sit down and they start reviewing, hey, do I go back and help this person? A lot of y'all, a lot of people gonna be left out. Collective, it's looking like you're going to leave Crosswatcher out in the cold, because when you break it all down, they were more of a liability than an asset. They brought absolutely nothing to the table, not emotionally, not with loyalty. There was no equal give and take on any level. See, it's one thing if you missing one thing and not the other. But let's say somebody is not as emotional, but they will bust their ass for you. They make sure that they take care of, hey, I'm not that emotional because I'm very work focused, but I'm going to make sure you always have everything you need. It's one thing to miss one and not have the other. But if you missing the money and you missing the emotion, and this person on top of that is not loyal, and they go out and have third parties and they doing other stuff and they got addictions and whatnot, and they're not appreciating the things that you do. So when you get your big blessing and it comes in fast and you start looking at, let me think about it. Because, when stuff like this happens, you start doing an assessment of everybody and everything. And you start asking yourself, is this person worth my time? Is this it? Are they worth my time? What did they bring to the table? Because when you get this type of blessing, it's looking like some of y'all are getting in the collective. You're going to do an assessment of everybody and everything. And if they do not make the cut, and it's looking like whoever this was, they didn't make the cut. Because they weren't there for you in any area. Like I said, it's one thing to either you got the money, but you're not as emotional, but you make sure you take care of this person. They don't worry about nothing. Or you might not have the money because you might be feeling on hard times, but are you emotionally there for them? Are you loyal to them? Do you try to help out in other areas? Hey, I see you out here. You carrying the load for us. Can you work as a team? If somebody, thank you, Spirit, because it's all about, can we work as a team? If we can't work on a team level and one person is doing all the work, they don't be the ones who enjoy it. Oh, I don't know if y'all watched me before, but I had told y'all there was a story when I was a little girl. It was about it's called Little Hen. Something about the little hen. It was about a little hen, a little farm animal, and she was trying to make bread. But in order to make the bread, she had to plant the seeds. She had to go out there, till the land, plant the seeds. The wheat came up. Nobody wanted to help her cut it down. Nobody wanted to help her plant. Then she had to grind the wheat. None of the other little animals wanted to help her do any of this. And so then finally, she's getting ready to make the bread. When the bread is made, all the other little animals on the farm was like, woo, child. This is a story I remember from a little girl. When the bread was made, here come all the other farm animals. Woo, that sure do smell good. Let me get some of that. And she had to ask them, where were you when I asked you to help me to till the land? When I asked you to help me to plant the seeds? When I asked you to help me to cut it down? When I asked you to help me to grind it? When I asked you to help me to make the bread? Where the hell was you? Now that the bread is made and it's time to sit down and eat at the table and enjoy this meal, where were you? Where was your loyalty? Where was your help?
This is why some people are going to get left behind. And you can't get mad at the collective if they leave your black behind. You can't. And I say black behind, but really it could be any person, any race. I say that because I'm black. You cannot get mad at anybody who leaves your ass behind if you treated somebody like shit. You cannot. You cannot. You need to look at your actions. Damn, when they asked me this, was I honest with them? Was I lying to them? Was I loyal to them? Did I have their back? Was I a headache? Was I a liability or an asset? People look at that. They're going to look at what you brought to the table. Indeed, this is how people get left out of blessings. If you didn't. So I feel sorry for whoever wasn't going to do it, because whoever this is, they're going to be hella stable. Hella stable. And you could have sat here with me, but you chose to do wrong. So if that's how collectives think, you could have sat at my table. I'm going to be hella stable. And they're going to do this assessment. They're going to look at people from their past. People from their past all of a sudden going to come up. Yeah, man, I know I really wasn't, doing you right back then, but now I'm ready to do you right. No, you ain't going to do me right when my blessing come in. You can miss me with that. Because let me tell you how this works for some people. Some people gauge love not based on how things are in the good times. They gauge love on what you do in the bad times. When they are down. When I am down and out, do you got my back? Because if you don't, step. That's how listen, I know I do that. And apparently somebody in the collective does that too. It's not about what you do when stuff is up and everything is riding cool for me. I need to know when I'm down and out. Can I lean in on you? Are you somebody who gonna support me? If the answer is no, then get the hell up out my face. I ain't got nothing to say for you. I ain't got nothing for you. If you left out in the cold, you left out in the cold because you was not loyal. Your love was not real. This is how people weed out who their real friends are. They always tell, every adult here knows that. They tell you all the time. How do you know who your real friends are? Go through something. This is how you know who your real family is. This is how you know who your real friends are. This is how you know if you got a real one and a mate. When you are down and out, do they have your back? If the answer is no, then that person has got to go when the blessings come in. Yeah, see, this person, instead of being on the up and up with you, they were toxic. They were on some toxic shit, trying to manipulate shit with you. And now they want to connect to you after being on some toxic shit and trying to be manipulative. I see that. How are they manipulative? 7 of Swords. So somebody was out here clowning you, treating you like shit. And all of a sudden now you get a blessing. Here they come. Oh man, I do love you. I do. You look like a fake ass. I'm calling like I see it. Somebody out here is fake as hell. And you wrong as hell just come back and try to offer somebody something when they on they up. Because the real test was when they was down and you failed. You failed. This is why they blocking you when you want to suddenly come in and give them some attention. Collectives like hell to the motherfucking no. I'm blocking you when you try to come in and big up me because now I done got up. This is why some of y'all ain't even gonna know when this person's blessing come in because you wasn't loyal. So whatever side of the coin you was on, y'all better think about this. The test is in life, for most people, is not when stuff is cool in my life and I'm able to take care and you can have whatever you like and I'm cool and we cool. The test is when I'm going through something. Do you have my back is what Collector said. And a lot of people failed the test. So now when it's time for you to sit on your high horse and get the recognition you deserve, you're going to be blocking a lot of them energies because they didn't have your back. It's like now you've healed and here they come. Here they come. You healed. You did the work. You did all this. They was manipulative. Some people did do work on you. Some people was like, oh, now they want to be jealous because you're not bringing them up, but they not looking at their actions. You wasn't about the right. So you can't get mad at the collective now. You wasn't about the right, cross-watcher. A lot of y'all didn't offer them nothing. You came showing up as a page. Like I said, it's one thing for somebody to be going through hard times and they having a problem with their money. But if you sitting on your ass, you driving somebody's car and you doing the most, but you ain't helping them in any other area, Nigga, you bad news. Excuse my language, but that's bad news. That ain't no partnership. That ain't no partnership. That ain't even nothing worth having. That's bad news. So when the blessings come in and you don't hear about it and you don't get to celebrate, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself if you are using ass energy. If you are using ass energy out here fucking around with the collective, don't get mad because you didn't pass the test. The test was when I was down and out. Was you 10 toes down? Did you have my back? It's one thing if you was going through hard times too, but you saying, you know what? I see you going through hard times, but hey, I got you. You tired? You worked real hard. One of y'all working, the other one ain't. Let me cook this meal for you. Let me do this for you. Let me help you out. You know what? Because that's how you can tell somebody's a user. You know what? You so tired. Hey, let me clean this up for you because you tired. Let me do this for you. Does your back hurt? You need are you just there to reap the benefits or are you there? What are you there for? To be taken care of? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know how y'all feel, but I ain't got time for no pillow prince or no pillow princesses. I ain't got it. That's somebody who just want to lay back and everybody else do every damn thing. That little story about that hen, I be damned. If I'm the hen in the story and I did every goddamn thing, miss me. I'm the one who gonna sit down and enjoy this bread. Goodbye. And that is exactly what collective, when they do this assessment, they the ones who gonna sit down and eat. And y'all gonna watch them eat and be mad. Woo! Thank you, Spirit. Woo! I ain't lying. Somebody's gonna have to miss you with this. It's one thing to miss one thing. Listen, everybody goes through trials and tribulations. Sometimes people cannot contribute money-wise because they might have lost their job. They might have lost something. They might not be able to do something. And y'all all have had it. We've had friends that need to have a little helping hand sometime. And they like, hey, can I come stay with you for a minute? They come stay with you, but are they helping you or are they using you? Y'all all know when you got a friend that's helping you because they'll be like, hey, girl, thank you for letting me stay. I hope you don't mind. I cooked dinner for you because I've seen that you was at work. I really appreciate it. I've been looking for a job all day, but I cooked a meal for you because I've been here. The house is clean. This is done for you. This is da. So they helping take stuff off your plate because you busting your ass trying to not just help yourself, but help them too. But some people don't do that. Some people are using ass energies. They think that they can be a pillow princess or pillow prince and just laying back. Thanks. Yup. Hey, go grab me a water. Hey, go get me this. Hey, can you give me this? Hey, I need a few dollars for that. And ain't did shit for nobody but you. Ain't did nothing for you. They ain't did nothing. When this blessing come, I don't blame the damn collective for leaving a lot of these people out in the cold. You're going to be looking at everything when it's time to do your assessment. Because you're going to look back. Because when people get blessed, a lot of people who are real, who care about people, when they get a blessing, they always want to help others. Did you pass the test? Looks like somebody in the collective on the cross-watcher side, they failed miserably. And this is why they're going to get left behind. And they're not going to look back. And they're not going to have no mercy on why they're not looking back at you. And you can't get mad if you are on the cross-watcher side. You can't get mad because you was a using ass energy. You thought that you was a princess. Some of y'all act spoiled. How you going to be an adult and be spoiled? Somebody's supposed to. If you need help, that's one thing. But if you ain't helping emotionally, financially, you got to be helping somewhere down here. If you somebody just doing it all for you, you're a user. If you're not emotionally available, you out here cheating. You out here, you ain't got no job. You out here always got your hand out. You ain't ever doing XYZ. And now when the blessings come in, now you want to come in and, now I want to offer you a relationship. Now I want to pay you attention. Miss me with your shit. We see the manipulation from a mile away. Goodbye. Bye, baby. Yay. Bye, baby. Yay, 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 yay. Because spirit is like, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. All right, y'all, that's it. That's all I got for you on I Am the Light. Spirit telling it like it is. Somebody in the collective is getting ready to get their blessings. Their blessings is getting ready to come in fast. They're not going to say anything. They're going to make the assessment of who's going to enjoy these blessings with me. Who gets to sit down and eat and partake from my table. Somebody out here is going to be left out in the cold. And it was because they was a using ass energy. They didn't bring nothing to the table. Can't get mad at the collective if you get left behind. Go back and review your actions. You know, and you know, when they ask the question, are you worth my time? You already know the answer to that. For some of y'all, it was a hell motherfucking no. You ain't worth their time or their energy or for them to look back at. It is what it is. And on that note, that's all I got for you on I Am the Light. Y'all check me out tomorrow for Collector's Reading. I can't wait to see what Spirit's going to say. I tell y'all all the time, I never know what they're going to say. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hit the like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Y'all know when I upload. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for joining me on I Am the Light. Bye, baby.